My name is Sarah. I am 28 years old, and 6 months ago, my life changed forever. My brother Tom died in a car accident. He was only 25. I remember that night so clearly. My phone rang at 2 a.m. Mom was crying. She could barely speak. "Sarah, there's been an accident. Tom is gone." I couldn't breathe. My hands were shaking. I dropped my phone. The first few days after Tom died, I felt lost. I walked around my apartment like a ghost. I couldn't eat. When I tried, the food had no taste. I couldn't sleep either. I would lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about Tom's empty chair at our family dinners. Mom and Dad are different now. Mom doesn't laugh anymore. She spends hours looking at Tom's old photos. Sometimes I hear her crying in his room. Dad tries to be strong, but I see the pain in his eyes. He goes to work, comes home, and sits quietly in his chair. He doesn't watch sports anymore. That was his and Tom's special thing. The hardest part is mornings. Every morning, for just a second when I wake up, I forget that Tom is gone. I reach for my phone to text him about something funny. Then I remember, and the pain hits me all over again. It feels like someone is squeezing my heart. My friends try to help. They say things like, "He's in a better place," or "Time heals all wounds." But they don't understand. How can time heal this huge hole in our lives? Tom's birthday was last week. We didn't know what to do. Mom made his favorite cake, but none of us could eat it. We just sat there, looking at his empty chair. I found his jacket in my car yesterday. Tom left it there the last time I drove him to the airport. It still smells like him. I held it and cried for hours. I couldn't stop. My chest hurt, and I felt so alone. Work is hard now. I can't focus. My boss is kind and understanding, but I make mistakes. Simple things become difficult. Yesterday, I couldn't remember how to send an email. I just sat there, staring at my computer screen, thinking about how Tom would tease me for being so forgetful. Some days are better than others. On good days, I can smile when I remember funny things Tom did, like how he always burned his toast, but ate it anyway, or how he sang terrible karaoke at my birthday party last year. But then the good memory ends, and I remember he's gone, and the sadness comes back like a heavy blanket. I started writing in a journal. It helps a little. I write letters to Tom, telling him about my day. I tell him I miss him. I tell him I'm angry that he left us. I tell him I'm scared that I'm forgetting small things about him. The exact sound of his laugh, the way he walked, how his voice sounded when he was excited about something. Mom wants me to join a grief support group. Maybe she's right. Maybe talking to other people who understand this pain would help. But I'm scared. Scared to say out loud that my little brother is gone. Scared to hear other people's sad stories. Scared that talking about it will make it more real. Tom's friends still call sometimes. They tell stories about him I never knew. Each story is like a small gift, a new piece of Tom to hold on to. But it also hurts, knowing there will never be new stories. I leave his number in my phone. I can't delete it. Sometimes, late at night when I can't sleep, I read our old text messages. The last one he sent me was, "See you soon, sis. Love you." I never knew those would be his last words to me. The empty chair at our dinner table is still there. Mom won't let anyone sit in it. I understand. It's Tom's chair. It will always be Tom's chair. And we will always feel this empty space, this Tom-shaped hole in our lives. But today, I ate breakfast, whole piece of toast. Mom called, and we talked about Tom's favorite jokes. We laughed a little, then cried together. Maybe that's what healing looks like. Small moments where the happy memories hurt a little less, where we can share our pain instead of carrying it alone. I miss you, Tom. Every day, every hour, every minute. But I'm trying to learn how to carry this pain, how to live with this empty chair in our lives. I don't know if it will ever get easier, but I promise to keep trying. For you, for Mom and Dad, for myself.